21st of September, 2025. Just as an FYI, on my own personal YouTube channel, whatever you call it, my YouTube stream, sorry, not YouTube, Facebook, my Facebook page, on my own personal Facebook page, I do a daily quote every day. It's like 20 seconds, something like that. So if you're interested, on my personal Facebook page. Today's reading is called Begin with Peace in Your Heart. Begin with peace in your heart. And I'm going to read it first and then make some observations afterwards. Good observations, by the way. First quote is from Amit Ray, and he's an Indian teacher, yoga expert, and quite well known, actually. Amit Ray, A-M-I-T R-A-Y. Look him up. He's actually pretty well known. Go to the center of your inner being and radiate peace in every direction. Our wings are small, but the ripples of our heart are infinite. And Ernest Holmes says this, and I still believe this despite what's going on in the world. In this love, I embrace the world and affirm that peace shall come on earth and goodwill exist among people everywhere. I believe it will happen. We have to be persistent. And this reading supports that. This is what Mary Davis says. We are here in this moment of history to create a more just, compassionate, and peaceful world. It's easy to be overwhelmed by the need, immobilized by the scope. But remember, none of us is responsible for holding it all. One small contribution can make a difference in the part of the world within our reach. And she said, today at noon local time, which we've missed, people around the world will observe a minute of silence in honor of the International Day of Peace. My comment here is, it doesn't matter what time of the day you join in, because in this sense, the timing is irrelevant. Just see if you can find some time today to be still for a minute. Silence in the sense that you get rid of all the chatter. If it helps, use a mantra such as love. And she says, this quiet moment offers us a chance to contemplate our personal contribution to a more peaceful world. Peace on earth begins with peace in your heart and my heart. She says, use your daily spiritual practice to nourish your soul and to locate the coordinates of the calm center within. From your calm center, use the power of prayer to send radiant light to the planet and to all suffering beings. From your calm center, use the power of your words to uplift and empower, to build up and to bring together. From your calm center, use the power of your actions to show up, volunteer, donate, organize, join a cause. Love, prayer, and compassionate action are not just the stuff of spiritual lightweights, but they're the greatest, most powerful forces in the universe. Our united message of oneness, yes, it can become a massive beacon of divine light. We are together now for just this reason. Let's light the way, shoulder to shoulder, heart to heart, lantern to lantern. We are here to stand, souls on deck, illuminating the path of one love, one light, one peace. Now, really doesn't need a lot of explanation. It's simply saying, let's do our bit to help make the world a better place, to bring peace on earth. And as I've mentioned many times, once enough of us do that, and once enough of us put this into the group human subconscious, then we will pass that critical point, we'll hit critical mass, and love and goodness will take off. Because that's the way the universe works. Once something reaches critical mass, it just goes. And in these divided times, I was listening to the radio in my car when I came back from the gym. I often listen to the radio and wouldn't really work to watch TV, right? But anyway, I listened to the radio and there was a discussion there which is related, but it was about Charlie Kirk's assassination and the fact that his memorial service is being held today. And they were discussing beyond that. They were discussing how we can actually tone down the rhetoric. And even when we totally disagree with people in political views, for instance, we can at least find out why they hold those views. And then we can hold peace and love in our hearts. But it was really saying that all of us, whether you're way left, way right, in the middle, wherever you are, let's tone down the rhetoric, both on social media, especially on social media, but also in our own hearts. Let's send out love. Today, I was talking to a lady at our spiritual center. She's a minister. She attends our spiritual center. She's a member, and she's a minister through, I forgot what it was. It's an organization in New York, but it's a proper organization. And she was saying there about the way that we need to actually send love out to people that we think are doing despicable things even, but send out love to them. In other words, love your enemies, as Jesus said. Doesn't mean to say you got to agree with them, doesn't mean to say you go along with what they say. It just means that you hold that person as a human being in love, and knowing that when enough people do that, their motivations inside will also head in the direction of love and compassion and lots of good for all people. So that is my preaching for today. I hope you don't mind. I'm an infinite radiant being of compassion. I am an infinite radiant being of compassion. I move through the world today as an instrument of peace. I move through the world today as an instrument of peace. So I think it's appropriate that my prayer for the end is the one that I heard a lot as a kid, and it's a common prayer in the Middle East, and it's a prayer that Jesus used. It's a prayer that it was used in Christianity for a long time in the West, which is, peace be with you.